Testing. We are live on the Stories of Stars YouTube channel. Hello, welcome everybody. Now, before we begin, I would just like to make one quick, tiny announcement. The thumbnail is slightly misleading because it's me. I don't know. I'm assuming most of y'all, if not all of y'all, probably were expecting, you know, novels to be here. I decided I'd step in. I decided I missed you guys and I wanted to be here. So, unfortunately, who no one asked for, presenting me. No, for real, guys. Hi, hello. It's been so long since I've been here. Moving as my squishy, squeaky, chibi self. Hello. Hi, hello. It's so lovely to see you guys again. Not that I really went anywhere, but like, you know, in this circumstance, it's very nice to see everybody again, as we all are, as we all will be, and ever was. Blah de blah de blah. All that. I don't know what I'm saying. Have you missed my incoherent rambling? I'm sure you haven't. And me hitting the microphone with my headphones. I literally just headbutted my microphone. Oops, my bad. Yeah, we've been through more than half the month. A whole, how many? 15 days? About 15-ish? Well, 15. I was gonna say 15 streams, but that's definitely not it. Like maybe like 9. I don't know how many streams Novels has done, but like it's been like half the month basically. And yeah, that's been fun. That's been very interesting to to take on that role as such. Also, do let me know if the sound is okay and how out of sync my sound is or is not. I was messing around with some VTube Studios. No, not VTube Studios. OBS. I was messing around with some OBS settings. So I wanted my voice to kind of sync up better with my model, but I don't know if that worked. So let me know if my voice does not match my mouth flaps. Hey guys, I need help. Can you decipher this? Does that match? Let me know. I'm making it so easy for you guys. Anyways, so the topic of today's stream will stay the same. It will be the absolute nothingness that I had originally planned for Novels to take on, but now it's just me. So yeah, free talk it is, because y'all were very interested in having just like a chatting stream, and I'm gonna be honest, those are not my strong suits, but you know, I figure, you know, like my therapist said, you gotta, even if you feel stuck, you just gotta keep going. You gotta do it anyway, and who knows, maybe something good will come of it. So so I'm gonna, despite, you know, my you know, lack of experience and hesitancy in doing chatting streams, I will do another one. When was the last time I did a chatting stream? Was that like New Year's? This is the last time I do a chatting stream. New Year's with the noodles. Or was it earlier than that? I can't remember. This thing is good. Yay! Thank God. Okay. I was wondering if there was something I could do to fix the sync lag, because like when I look at it in VTube Studios, it matches more or less. Like it's a tiny bit of lag between my actual movements and then the model, but then on OBS it lags even more than that. So it's just like, oh, it's lag on lag. Oof, big old lagginess. But you can make up for it with settings and sound quality improvements of various shapes and sizes. All good. I will say, about 10 minutes before the stream started, I was while I was setting up, I was also buying slime. I was buying slime on the worldwide internet because I wanted some. I wanted some slime. Let me tell you about my current collection of slime, which has diminished to a single unit. And I say that very, very graciously because this one slime has basically just like shrunk to like a third of what it was. I mean, I can still play with it. It's still like a really nice soft texture, but it's like it's getting stiffer, and it's like it's very, yeah. I need to replenish. I need to replenish my Have you missed my word flubs? As novels would, you know, try to like talk slower and more articulate, I throw that all out the window. I should learn from him, maybe. But yeah, long story short, your girl needed some new slimes, wanted some new slimes, couldn't wait to get some new slimes, saw that some was restocked and was like, yeah, screw it. I'm buying some slime. Let's go. And I did pay many monies for shipping, and my wallet is sad. Very sad. But alas, what must be done has been done. And I'm excited to get more slime. Yay. Yeah, I think it's because the weather up here is very weird. Because it's like, it's really cold like half the time, but then it also gets really hot. And I think slime is supposed to be stored in like, you know, room temperature, so neither of the extremes. Because like, you know, if it's too hot, then it's gonna melt. But if it's too cold, it's gonna get too stiff. I can't work with that because I get hit with both types of weather. So my slimes never usually last more than like a few months. Like this one, I don't remember when I got this. Was it? Hold on, I'm gonna look at the order from when I got that. Where did it go? Did I exit out of it? Might have. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Yes, very cute. Loading. Just bring me to my orders. Okay, so the last time I got slime from this specific store was April. So, I mean, May, June, July, August, September, October. About 7 months, honestly. One has survived up to this point. I take that as a win, kind of. Where did OBS go? Hello, there we go. I'm losing all of my windows. I don't know where anything is anymore. It's so weird having V2 Studio up again because I've been using Vito Mini. Is that what it's called? I've been using the other program for the reactive PNG for novels, so I haven't opened up V2 Studios in a hot minute. So I was just trying to set that up again. I was like, oh no, I forgot everything! Hooray! It's like when you don't use a muscle for a really long time and it just like you kind of what's it called, atrophies? Like it just basically like goes away. That's what happened here. My skill set with VTube Studios, I hadn't used it in almost 2 weeks, and then it's just gone. Gone with the wind. Oh yeah, slime's fun. I love slime. Is anyone else out there a partaker of slime? We can chat about the different textures we like. Although I wouldn't say I'm much of a connoisseur of slime, I just look at them and I'm like, I don't vibe with that texture. I like the look of that one. That one smells too strong, it hurts my head. I like how this one feels on the table. It's just like you poke it and you squish it and you just kind of mess around with it in your hands and stuff. I really got into it when I was still in university and I was stressed out of my mind. I remember distinctly. I don't remember a lot of things, but I remember this distinctly. My mother gave me a stress ball. It was like kind of like a red balloony kind of texture sort of thing, and it was like full of like of sand. It was like kind of like some weird like wet sand type texture, and I used it. Oh boy, did I use it. I used it so much that I ended up breaking it. I squeezed immensely hard that it just could not take it and just ripped open, and I was sad because I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to pretend to squish the head of someone if I don't have my stress sandbag ball thing? What am I supposed to do? And then I discovered slime on Instagram, and I was like, oh, now hold on, this is intriguing. And then I ended up getting like quite a few containers of slime, although they were a lot cheaper back then, and they came in smaller containers. And I bought from it was a Canadian store, so the shipping was a little bit cheaper. No conversion anywhere to be seen, thank God. Yeah, I don't think that store's up in service anymore. That makes me sad, because I really liked the there's two slimes I really liked from there. It was like a pink lemonade slime and this other one called Aurora Borealis, and it was just so pretty. It was like you know, kind of like a blacky bluey type mixture, and had star sparkles in it, and I was like, this is my jam. Like, this is absolutely my jam. I loved it. It was so pretty. So I was really sad when that one dried up and kind of just turned into like a rubber bouncy ball. Oh, look at that, muscle out. Yeah, there we go. You're applying what you've learned today with your favorite local Starfree tuber. Anything can be applied to real life and not real life if you try. It truly was too much stress for the stress ball to handle. Like, it was like, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up to be a stress reliever, not to be constricted by this wrath grip of this stressed almost adult. I'm out of here. Peace. I'm done with this. Ay, ay, ay. After that, I never got another one of those stress balls. Like, I figured like it just I wouldn't be able to use it properly. It would break again. Although at work, we did get like it's so funny because we got these stress balls for the patients. We got stress balls for the patients. No one wanted to use them. So just, we've been using them. Us, the workers, we have been using the stress balls ourselves. And I mean, they work. They're fantastic. They're like, what are they? They're like different colors on the outsides, but you squish them, and then there's like different colored, like, I don't know, it's like a spongy textured liquid on the inside, and it's different colors. So like, I think, what is it? The yellow one has like a reddy orange in the middle. The purple one has like green, and then my favorite one of the office, the blue one, has pink inside. So it's like cotton candy. It's perfect. It's so cute. But then like everybody uses it and it gets really gross, and then like it just starts getting really deformed, and like it just starts sagging, and then no one wants to use it. Come work with us. We have stress balls included. Oh my god. Honestly, like we should have had like stress balls in the office to start with. Like, those were a very recent addition, like probably like over the summer we got them. But if y'all see what kind of stress we're under, like, oh yeah, like the job's like, you know, it is what it is. It pays well, pays enough for now anyways. And I wouldn't say I hate it, but like, ooh, sometimes the people there, it's people around here are a different breed. They're a different brand of special. They're very special. It's like, you know, there's nice people that come around, and it's like, yo, they're really sweet, and they say thank you, and they're very appreciative of your time and your knowledge and all the other stuff. But then there's like it just gets completely outweighed by the sheer amount of entitlement that can walk through the doors and just present itself and not see itself in the wrong. And you're just there thinking, I have to be nice to you, or at least professional. Meanwhile, everyone's giving you that same, you're looking at them and they're looking at you and they're like you all know, you give each other that look and you're all like, you're on the same page, you know what's happening. And you're all just like having that silent just notion of being like, gotta deal with this BS again. Oh boy. It's like, jeez. Can you not hear yourself? There's all kinds of people. Why can't more of them be nice? Please. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. Much appreciated. Welcome to the chatting stream. I've been venting about work. Oh, man. But yeah, I realized that there might be some of you there, like some of you in the chat here, who have never seen this form of me before, who've joined very recently and are like, oh, who is this Marshmallow? What happened to our Ikemen Starboy? Well, I'll tell you, the Ikemen Starboy is not the star of this show. I mean, he can be at times if he wants to. That's his prerogative. But it's me. I'm Stories of Stars. I've got my name on the channel. This is my channel. And this is what I look like sometimes. Hi. I'm a squishy little potato marshmallow. I'm a heckin' chonker. Ha. Well, yeah. Very odd introduction from myself, but lovely to make your acquaintance. Welcome to the constellation. I find when I'm trying to wink, like I can wink outside in the real world, but sometimes like I think the tracking, because like my eyes get very scrunched, like the eye that's not winking gets very scrunched, it closes that eye too, so it kind of looks like I'm weirdly blinking. It's like, no, please. I'm trying to be sassy and winking. Why are you making me look like my eyes are twitching? Please. Ah. I know, people gotta, like, you know, they gotta be more mindful, or like, I'm sure there's something else going on in their lives. That's how they always say in customer service, it's like, you know, don't take it personally. There's always something else going on the other side of the counter. There's like a whole different life that person's dealing with, and they're just taking it out on you. It's nothing personal, blah, blah, blah. But still, like, what about me? I've got a whole life behind the counter that I'm living that they don't know. Why can't they be a little bit nicer to me? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. It's an odd type of relationship. Is that what you would call it? I don't know. It's just a very weird, like, patient to, or customer to worker coexistence of sorts, or rather they think that we exist for them to dote on their every need and wait on them hand and foot, and if they don't get what they want, oh lordy, they have it in for you. It's like, okay, and like okay, you have shown your temper tantrum, whatever, you can go, that is fine. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's very frustrating. Not the secret special event tonight that you were not aware of. Why do I feel that? I feel like most events that happen in my house are like events that I'm not aware of until like the day before. And then my mom's like, oh hey, yeah, you know, like that thing's happening. I'm like, what thing? And she's like, the thing. I'm like, no, I don't know the thing. Can you explain the thing to me? Like yesterday. So I knew that some of my relatives were coming down first week of December. I didn't realize realize how many of them were coming down. I thought it was just gonna be my one aunt and my one cousin. Apparently, another aunt and 2 more of my cousins are also coming on that same day. I think they're all gonna stay in like a hotel or something, but I was like, I didn't realize this many people were coming. Not that I was supposed to prepare anything, but like, imagine I just like drive home from work and I just see like a whole crowd of people just in our kitchen. I'd be like, oh, hi. How's it going? When did you all get here? How was I not made aware of this? Like, I'm sure like there's some miscommunication going on in that like my mother or whoever is posting thinks they told me, but they didn't, or they did actually tell me, but for some reason my mind just did not soak in and process that information. And then we're all just left confused. Yay. Yeah, I'm very tiny and squishy. Yay. Actually, that reminds me. I think I need to update the credits in my my description, because I wasn't planning to use this model, but gotta give proper credit to the artist and the rigger. Let me find where it is. Wow, the last time I streamed with this model was Halloween. There we go. I was trying to play Little Nightmares and that didn't work. That didn't work at all. I mean, the game worked. What didn't work was my, myself. Myself did not work. Ay, ay, ay. I tried, man. That game was too scary. And not even just it was too scary. It made me motion sick. I didn't realize the camera movement was gonna make me feel like I was on a boat. I don't do well on boats, guys. I don't know if you know that. I don't know. I don't do well on boats. Like, honestly, the smaller the boat, the better. I can do okay on like a motorized fishing boat. I have gone fishing many times with a small child. However, the bigger the boat, the more consequences I face. It's not good. No. Mm-mm. No. I did see the bear kayak video. Bear! Stop eating my kayak! Bear! Bear! Stop eating my kayak! I can't believe I've never seen that before. The bear was fully about to leave her kayak alone until she pepper sprayed it, and then the bear was like, on second thought, that kayak looks pretty tasty. Oh my god! So funny. Oh good. I wish the bear had just kind of pushed it into the water and just started like, you know, floating along with the kayak. I mean, granted, the bear probably, well, I mean, it probably could swim, but maybe that would be it. The bear would bring it out into the middle of the lake and then would jump out and would swim back. And then just leave the kayak in the middle of the water. I think that would have been the icing on the cake, truly. She seasoned it with pepper. Yeah, exactly. Like, the bear was about to walk away. Like, it was kind of getting closer to her. And I guess maybe she did that just, you know, like in self-defense. I understand that. But the way she just starts to talk to her like she's scolding a child or a puppy, I'm crying. She sounds like when I'm trying to get my puppy to stop attacking our cat. Well, not attack. Well, kind of attacking. I don't know how to describe it. He gets very excited. He wants to play with the kitty. He's like, oh my gosh, cat, I wish to play with you. You are so fun and mystical and I know nothing about you and I just want to be with you. But he expresses that by, you know, jumping on him and nipping his neck and trying to like get all up in his business, and the cat's just like, I'm not having this, man. He'll sometimes swipe back. He'll kind of be like, you know, like, get away from me. But most times he'll just try to like, you know, jump out of the way, like jump up onto the table or a chair or something, or just kind of take it. But then like when he's like, you know, trying not to be like, you know, mean back, like he's trying not to defend himself. Like he says like those little like he kind of like meows a little bit and kind of like, ow, that hurt. And I'm like, dude, stop it. And then we have to put the puppy in the timeout. He has a timeout pen. Well, it's a multi-purpose pen. It's like half timeout, half we'll put you in here because no one is actively here to watch you and we don't want you to get into trouble and we're just kind of tired of you running around everywhere and being a bit of a menace, so you're gonna sit in here. So yeah, essentially just like a timeout. Timeouts. It's just like a baby gate, but it's like repurposed to be like a doggy pen. It's great. It's just like a little square just in our kitchen. It's got like a bed in there. It's got like a toy, depending on if he wants the toy in there or if he wants to play with that out of the pen. Like it really depends on him. So what are you gonna do? Season me? Literally gets seasoned. That's my shock Pikachu face. Thank you very much for coming. Well, I'm gonna blow my nose. This is now remembering why I don't do a lot of these chatting streams. Every time I do, which is very rare, but every time I do, my nose gets so congested for some reason. So I will be right back, good people. Give me one moment. Where's the mute button? Ah, there. Ugh, I hate my sinuses. They're out to get me, I swear. On the one hand, I haven't had a nosebleed in like 4 years, so that's pretty cool. On the other hand, this. So, kind of a trade-off, I guess. Actually, have I ever mentioned that I used to get nosebleeds like once a month, twice a month, essentially? Have I ever mentioned that? Well, anyways, yeah, I don't know, for like a while now, like, oh, let me think. When did it first start? I think it was back in high school. And like, I don't know what happened, but like my nose just started to like explode. Like it literally, I would just literally be just doing nothing. I would just be like standing and all of a sudden I'm just like, what's this coming out of my nose? Oh, it's blood. Oh no. It's just, I don't understand. I don't understand why it would do that. And it would do it at the most inconvenient times. I remember I was on a, what do you call it? Like an exchange trip. I was on an exchange trip. There's just no way that we can win. His cards are epic beasts. He duels too well because he's from another time. Listen, both of you. I'm not gonna get into the whole song, but no, Shindo's right. Shindo's right. I'm a recovering card game nerd, so this just gets to my soul. But yeah, so I was on an exchange trip in where was I? In Osaka. And I was at like the school that I was with, my school with. So we had like, we didn't trade off at the same time. We went like in September and then they came to us in like April. So I was just sitting in one of the classrooms. I think I was with like one of my friends who was also on the exchange, and then their exchange student. We were just kind of like just sitting around. All of a sudden, my nose just starts bleeding just in this classroom in this country I've never been to before. And I'm like, oh my God. And they just basically rushed me to the bathroom. And I got a neat little souvenir, a whole roll of toilet paper from the bathroom. that with me for the rest of the exchange. I was there for 2 weeks and I kept it for the rest of those 2 weeks because I needed that toilet paper for my nose. Just in case, I kept it in my bag. I kept that roll of toilet paper in my bag just in case that ever happened again. And it didn't, luckily. For the rest of the trip, I was fine. I did get motion sick a couple times, but my nose was fine after that. Yeah. And like at one point, I think like, when was it? Maybe I haven't been clear for 4 years. Maybe it's been about like a year and a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. But I remember like maybe like probably during the pandemic, like the height of it. Like I remember like my nose was bleeding like at least like twice every like 2 or 3 weeks, and people were like, "Stories? what do you mean your nose is bleeding right now?" And I'm like, I'm literally washing it as we speak. I'm like washing my nose with one hand and doing it with the other. And I know, yes, very stupid. I admit that, but I just thought it was so funny at the time. Which is maybe concerning that I didn't find it concerning, but I just thought it was funny because I'm like, oh, there we go again. Haha, silly. And it's like, maybe you should get that checked out. I never did get that checked out. I don't know if that was an actual problem that maybe I should have addressed, but oops. My bad. I used to get nosebleeds every time I used to clean people's houses for some reason. Ooh. Oh, that's not fun. Maybe. Oh. In other news, I'm getting a text message from people that aren't my family. No, like, for real, like, I'm actually in a group chat with people from my work, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this has never happened before. Like, we've had, like, work group chats, but never, like, I've never had, like, a friend group chat within work, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so new for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my phone off my desk just because, like, I've got on, like, vibrate, so I don't want the vibrating noise to get really annoying on the desk. It's like, you know. Yeah, it was a whole roll of toilet paper, a whole ass roll of Japanese school toilet paper. I brought it home that night. I brought it home and like to my home, and I just put it just on the side table next to my bed, and it just became a staple of my travels. Everywhere I went, I kept that toilet paper with me just in case. And I think the best part was nobody questioned it. Absolutely nobody questioned it. Especially not my friend, because like she saw what happened, so she was like, yeah, Stories needs the toilet paper. Like, no, enough said. Enough said. Yeah, making work friends. It's like wild. I've never done that before. I mean, I've gotten like friendly with some like coworkers, but like it would never be to the point that we'd like ever hang out outside work. But like literally, like we so like I think it was a couple weekends ago. We went over to one of my coworkers' places. Me and 3 others. We went over to her place, and we got fried chicken and a bundt cake, and we watched some movies together. And it was like, whoa, this is so new for me. I've never done this before. Not, you know, eating fried chicken and watching movies, but like, you know, getting together with a group of friends from work and being like, hey, let's hang out because we enjoy each other's company. I'm like, okay, sure, that sounds like fun. I mean, yeah, there was some like, you know, work shit talking in there, all that stuff, but I was just like, I was just excited to be there, man. I was just excited to be there. But like one of the movies we watched, so it was so funny because we started out watching Monsters Inc. and then we kind of didn't watch it. We were eating our fried chicken. So that kind of came and went. But then the movie that we were actually there to like watch, that like our one coworker was making us watch. Has anyone ever watched the movie Step Brothers? Like, I don't know how else to describe it except for it's very stupid humor. It's got Will Ferrell in it. If that's up your alley, you're gonna enjoy this movie a lot. If not, you're not gonna laugh. I was somewhere in the middle. Some of the jokes were really funny. Other ones were just like, it was a bit hit or miss. But like overall, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Like I saw this one movie. I think it also had Will Ferrell in it. It was, what was it called? It was like a race car driving movie. And it was kind of like the same brand of stupid humor. And I went to go see it at like a drive-in movie theater. But the kicker is I saw this movie when I was a child. It was rated 14 plus, and my family took me to see this movie with me and my brothers, and I think we went with another like family friend, like just to go see it. My parents didn't realize what kind of movie this was, and so I'm just sitting here watching Will Ferrell be stupid on screen, and I'm like, what am I watching? And my parents are just like, we've made a terrible mistake. It's just, oh. that did not prepare me, or maybe it did prepare me for what was to come for this specific movie. But then yeah, we watched that movie, and then we ended up watching a single episode of Wizards of Waverly Place, specifically the two-parter episode where Alex finds out Mason is a werewolf. We only watched that first episode. We didn't watch the second one after that. But we were just like trying to figure out like what we wanted to watch next, and one of them wanted to watch like this really like scary like jump scare kind of like Netflix original. I was like, if we watch this, I'm going to cry. I'm just going to weep. Like I'm going to be so scared. And they're like, let's not scare stories. Like let's choose something else. I'm like, thank you. I wouldn't be able to handle it. So yes, Talladega Nights. Yes, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Yes, I saw that in a drive-in movie theater with my parents. DVD. That's Dead by Daylight, right? In any case, have fun. Have fun with your escapading across the map. I wish you all the best. Yeah, like I feel like Will Ferrell's in like the weirdest movies. Like he's either in like really stupid like stupid humor movies, or he's in like the Lego movie. Like it hit the range. The range is so wide. I love the Lego movie actually. Was there a second one? I know there's a Batman Lego movie. I never saw that one, but like the first, like the original Lego movie, like everything is awesome, everything is cool when you're part of a team. Like I like that movie. That was so fun. It was so fun. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I could have gotten tacos for lunch actually. I went to the Mexican burrito place that was just down the way, but like I ended up getting what did I get? I got it was a bowl, but it had like fried sweet potato on it, and oh, chef's kiss, so good. It's like basically just having like sweet potato fries on top of a bed of like rice and beans and all the fixins. It's just so tasty. So tasty. Oh, there was a second Lego movie. Okay. I thought there was. What was it about? Like, I feel like I don't know anything about it. Like I don't even think I even saw a trailer for it. Or maybe I did and I'm just repressing it. I don't know. The Lego Batman movie was good though. Oh yay! I feel like I should watch that. I feel like I should delve more into the Lego verse. I never really played. Oh, I guess I played with it as much as any other kid would casually. I wasn't like a Lego fiend. I wouldn't drag my parents to the Lego store to get new sets. I didn't even know there was a Lego store until I was in like my mid-teens, and I went to like this one really fancy mall and I saw that they had a Lego store and I was like, that exists? There we go. I mean, the concept of a Lego store existing doesn't baffle me, but the fact that I just saw one right in front of my eyes for the first time ever, I was just like, oh, that's a lot of Legos. That's a lot of Legos. I should watch Spooky Month. It's a mix of chaotic and cute. I think you'd like it. Spooky Month. Interesting. Maybe I must search this up. This sounds intriguing. Where's my mouse? There we go. I still haven't charged this mouse yet. It said that I have like 5 hours of like charge time, and I got it like a month ago. So I don't know how long 5 hours has been in that month and when I should charge it. I feel like I should probably let it die first before I try charging it, because I don't want to wear out the battery, but like I'm always paranoid. I'm like, when is it gonna die? When is it gonna die? Is it time? Okay. Oh, it's a web animation. This series follows the misadventures of Skid and Pump, two hyperactive and Halloween-obsessed children who regularly venture out into the night to join the titular spooky month, even if it is in October. Any month can be spooky month if you try hard enough. You know what? I like that. I like their finesse there. That sounds like fun. It's basically like they just wanna cosplay. They just want to cosplay. Actually, for some reason that brings up this memory of like, I had this book when I was a young child, and it was like full of quizzes. It was like all these like, you know, oh, pick which kind of cookie you are, and like, are you weird, and how weird are your parents, are they aliens, and what kind of hairstyle like suits your personality, like that sort of thing. Like but I remember like there was this one question from one of the quizzes, and it was like I think it was like probably like the how weird are you one, and it was like tick this box if you dress up in costume even if it's not Halloween. And at the time I was like, wait, when would you dress up if it's not Halloween? What? Like the thought of it of costumes outside of Halloween just baffled me at that age. I was like, there's no way that's a real thing. So I was just like, I'm not weird. Young Stories, I would like to let you know that you have cosplayed multiple times over multiple years with multiple characters, and you have a bag of wigs sitting in your closet right now. You are an anime character on the internet. I'm sorry to crush your dreams. However, this is your reality, and you must face it. You must accept it. Oh, man. Yeah, actually, I haven't cosplayed in like a really long time. I think like since the pandemic hit, like my priorities just like went way elsewhere. like learning how to drive. Oh yeah, like I used to really be into cosplay. Like two of my friends that I met in university, like they're both cosplayers. They both make their own costumes and stuff, and they're like amazing, and they teach feeble, tiny, weak me to sew a single threaded needle through cloth and just cut things, and they do the rest, and I'm like, thank you guys. But like, yeah, like I even this is low-key embarrassing, but I used to have an Instagram. Guys. That's the confession. I used to have an Instagram. Laugh, point your fingers at me, ridicule me. Yes, I did have an Instagram at one point. No, but actually I had an Instagram for cosplay. It originally started out as an art Instagram, and I was also really into drawing at one point. I used to draw a lot, and then I changed the I guess the medium, the focus of the of the account from drawing to just various things, drawing, cosplay, whatever. It was mostly those two things though. But yeah, I didn't really feel like doing it anymore, and then I closed the account. But I was really into it. Like, I would, try to figure out, like, I spent many hours trying to figure out how to glue down and color my eyebrows. Like, that was the biggest challenge I had. Apart from trying to contour my face. Makeup is a mystery to me, even now. Like, I still don't understand how contouring works. And, like, I've tried watching videos and seeing what they do, and then I try to do it myself, and I'm like, oh, this isn't working. Maybe I should stop. And I'm, like, trying to get, like, like, the right shadows, and it just looks like I just put dirt on my face, and it's just not good. Yeah. I can cosplay my own character, my own model. Yeah, who's to say I haven't already? I mean, it was a very low-key cosplay. We basically, I think, what was it? We went to, like, Forever 21, and I found this, like, jumpsuit that's, like, very, like, casual, laid-back, like, kind of jumpsuit. That was the same color as, like, the jacket here and my shorts. And I was like, hey, let's make, like, a really low-key cosplay of this. And so I bought the jumpsuit set, and then I just basically just cut the legs off to make them shorts. And then we kind of sewed on. My one friend has, like, an embroidery machine, so she put in, like, some, like, the sparkles and stuff, and we made, like, the little armband with the SOS on it, and it was fun. It was very cute, very toasty. It was very toasty warm. I wore it. I wore it this year. There was a convention that happened in July. It's a convention that I've gone to every year since 2013, so almost 10 years at this point. But holy crap. I mean, this convention, it's a pretty big convention. But this year especially, for a couple factors. One, this is the first time the convention has started up since, the pandemic and all the things shut down and all that stuff. So everyone's, like, really excited and eager to get in. Two, the convention was held much later, not much later, but, like, 2 or 3 months later, because it's in the last weekend of May, but this time it was in, like, around, like, the last weekend of July. So usually when this convention happens, there's not a lot of kids because they're still in school. Not this time. I saw so many freaking strollers at this convention, and I'm just thinking, why are you taking your 2-year-old child to an anime convention? I mean, do what you want, but they're not going to remember this. You're just going to be pushing them around the entire time. Like, I mean, sure, probably maybe weren't able to get a babysitter or something. Sure, I get that. But, like, just the sheer amount of strollers I saw this year was just, I was baffled. I was baffled. But yeah, I ended up wearing my little Stories outfit to the convention. I was sweating the entire time. It was very hot. And oh my god, the lines! The lines! LineCon was so real. Anime Expo, you got nothing on what we were through. Well, I'm pretty sure Anime Expo was probably a lot worse than this. But still, like, this was the worst it had ever been. So, let me give a rundown. So, this convention happens for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like a long weekend sort of thing. Thursday's kind of like the unofficial day 0, because, like, you can, like, get your passes that day, and some people just kind of go there to hang out, even though there's no actual attractions there, but regardless. So, what happened was, the line to get like the passes ended up getting so long that people were in line for basically the entire day, the first day of like the Friday, and they weren't actually able to get in to the convention. Like by the time they got their passes, everything was closed. So basically all the Friday people had just wasted their day just standing in line waiting to get their passes. And as compensation for that, they rolled over the Friday passes to Saturday. Now, here's the thing. Saturdays are already pretty busy. You get the Saturday onlys, you get the whole weekenders, and now you have the Fridays going on Saturdays. That's like three groups of people, three large groups of people on one single day. There was just no room. There were lines everywhere. Lines for food, lines to go into places, lines for the bathrooms, lines just for lines. Like no one knew what kind of lines they were getting into. They just waited. There was just so much waiting going around. And it was nuts. I'd never seen that before this convention. Like, sure, I'd see like lines like all the time, but like not looping around themselves at like 4 times, going up and down and up and down and up and down and up, and it was nuts. It was absolutely crazy. There were people fainting from heat stroke from waiting in these lines for so long. I saw at least 2 ambulances go by in the parking lot. There was one on standby too. Like, oh God, it was scary. And like, oh my gosh. So my one friend and I, she's like a really huge Iron Mouse fan. She was massively huge Iron Mouse fan. And like there was a V Shoujo panel that was happening at this convention. So we waited in line to go watch it. But then we got so close to the front of the line, and all of a sudden they're like, sorry, full capacity. We can't fit any more people in. Sorry, you have to, we can't fit you in. You gotta go. And we're just like looking at each other like, what? They never said there was a capacity. What do you mean? Like, if there's a capacity, you should be like counting the people that go in before having us all line up. Like, what? And like the lineup didn't even start at the door. It started at like outside the building to where the convention, like where the panel was taking place. So we had to walk through just to get to the doors where the panel was being held. Just like, what? Like the planning was like so bad this year. It was just, oh, it was so disappointing. Like I really like this convention, but like this year just wasn't it. Like they really should have like downscaled it like massively, because they were so underprepared for everything. Like every single thing was so underprepared. So I mean, there's a lot of factors going into that, but like I feel like especially like when you're starting things back up again, like you know, gradually build back up to what it was, and not just, you know, start all gung-ho, be like, yeah, we can bring that back to what it was before, we can make it just as big as it was, and then disaster hits. Like, oh yeah, like there was like some fun moments that happened there. Like I wouldn't say I had a horrible time, but it definitely wasn't my favorite year. Definitely, it probably was like my least favorite year for sure. Although I will say, I did make some money that weekend. I was selling some of my my old used merchandise just at the flea market there, and I made a pretty penny, if I do say so myself. So. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for dropping by. It has been a long time since I've been in this mode. And it's been a very even longer time since I did a chatting stream, so all fun, all good. I know, it was so disappointing. And like, you know what the worst part is? Like my friend, excuse me, she made like a whole Iron Mouse cosplay. Like when Iron Mouse had like debuted, like not the newest model, not the second newest model, the one that's kind of like it had kind of like the white frilly kind of lingerie-esque look to it. Like she made that cosplay. She made the entire thing from scratch. She like detailed her whole process of making it, and like she looked so amazing, and she was like so excited to see Iron Mouse and like show her like the cosplay live, and then we weren't allowed into the panel. It's like, oh, I felt so bad. I was like, and then one of the staff members like was like, you know, trying to like kind of corral everybody else like kind of out of the building because, you know, it reached capacity. And then like they looked at her and they were just like, oh, I'm sorry, because like I obviously recognized that she was supposed to be Iron Mouse, and I'm just like, oh my god, it was just so heartbreaking. I really wish that she was able to, like, even like I wouldn't have cared if I got in the panel or not, but she should have at least been able to get into the panel. Like, yeah. Definitely it could have gone a lot better. Like, it could have gone a lot better, for sure. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yay. You know, I've been sitting on something. I'm not sure if I should say too much. I'm not sure how much I want to reveal yet, if anything at all. I know for sure, excuse me. I know for sure next month I'm gonna be revealing some pretty cool stuff. I'm not sure how much I should say now though, even though I really want to, but like I feel like I should keep it more on the down low, unless can you guys keep a secret? Can you guys keep a secret? Can you guys keep a secret? I did! I saw the designs for the Argo characters. Shiz Bob Cut is gone! Gone with the wind. He chopped it all off. And Neji's weird hair thing too. He stole Kanata's hair bands, and now he's just got just seaweed on his face. Like, everyone looks so good. I love the new style too. It's still kind of got like elements of like the old style, but it's like a bit like softer, and just, oh, everyone looks so good. Everyone looks so good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what else they bring up for more Argo stuff. Like, they said that the main story, like another part of the main story, is coming out like in the winter or something. Hopefully soon, maybe soon. Like, it's supposed to like center on Shu. That'll be very. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Getting so excited about Argo, I just started burping everywhere. Oh. Yes, oh, he's braid too. Oh, it's so cute. His little braid, and then me. Oh my gosh, my throat. Please work with me. Miyuki's like hair pulled back too, like. Look at him. Shu doesn't have coconut hair. The coconut bowl is gone. That era is gone. He got taller and decided to cut his hair. He's like, this is a new Shu era. Maybe slightly nicer, but still somewhat evil, but in an endearing way. I mean, maybe it was endearing to begin with. I don't know. The Shu fans are probably have a very different perspective on him than I do. I'm like, he's evil. Not like in a gremlin way, but also he kind of did mess some things up. Yeah. But yeah, can you guys keep a secret? Can you guys keep a secret? If not, if you don't guys don't want me to say anything, then I will keep it a secret. I will keep my lips sealed until next month. However, if you would like if you are intrigued and promise not to say a single thing to a single soul until next month, it is all in your hands. It is all in your hands what you decide you would like for me to do. We can pretend this no, it never happened, or I can enlighten you with some new information. In the meantime, I'm gonna blow my nose again. 1 second. My cursor. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Your lips will be sealed. You promise? Do you pinky swear promise? I mean, there's really nothing holding me back than my own need to surprise y'all. But I feel like it feels like, I don't know. I want this to have impact. Yeah, I believe so. I don't think any of the voice actors have changed, so everyone is still who they were and always will be. All right, I think I will share a small morsel of information. I just need to make sure I have the updated one. Let me just double check. Don't. So it's downloading. But I think maybe... Let me see. I love being underprepared, guys. It's so great! Yes, I agree. Yuki Sakakihara is like absolutely perfect for Shu. Like top-notch casting choice on their part. Like, mwah, mwah. Oh, my kilobytes are, my bit rate's going down. I think my brother playing Violet. My brother playing Violet is it's starting to affect my bandwidth. Oh no. Yeah, novels! Novels! It's been so much fun to stream as. Like, it's definitely a different feel for sure, but like, it's still me. In a, you know, a different way. Slightly different. I'm still the kind of chaos that Novels is, but, you know, it's slightly different. Slightly different. He's a bit more soft-spoken. He's a bit... He thinks more. He uses his head a bit more. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Okay. Oh gosh, that's loud. Okay. I'm gonna have to change my audio settings for this. Give me one moment. Okay. All right. So. How am I going to introduce this? What do I say? What do I say to hype this up without giving away what it is? I will now present you with a snippet of a short part of a music track that is a thing. It's I don't know. Story, shut up. Just play the track. Just play it. Just gonna make sure that's okay. Make sure that's not gonna blow your ears off. Okay. All right. It's probably gonna be like maybe 5 or 10 seconds, but 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, and that's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's no more. No more. I'm changing back the sound settings right now as we speak. No more. No more. Absolutely no more. No more. Mm-mm. No more. No more. Mm-mm. So yes, that is a nondescript music track that may or may not have some importance later in the story's lore. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. All in good time. Everything will be revealed all in good time, my good folk. Oh no. I mean, I'm trying to think if this is also something I want to show off, but like this is a really, I mean, that was like a big thing, but this is a really big thing. I don't know if I want to show this off yet, or if I want to tease anything at all. Like, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna get it out of my system. I'm gonna do the minusculest, tiniest little tease. And then you will not hear a peep about it until next month. You'll not hear a single word about what I'm about to do for a whole ish, maybe like 20-ish days, maybe. I don't know. So, let me just pop on out of here for a hot sec, and let me just I'm like double checking. I'm like double checking that this is gonna work. Okay. Okay. Let me just see. I'm like praying that this works. Okay. So all right, so nothing's showing right now. Awesome. Let me just see. Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing at all was seen. Absolutely nothing. What? Nothing ever happened. I've been here this whole time. What are you talking about? What? 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 Absolutely nothing happened. You guys, you blacked out. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I can't say exactly what had gone on those last 20-40 seconds, but we're here now in the moment, in the present. None of that matters. It's all in the past. So I feel like I'm setting up my standards for a chatting stream a bit too high because I can't do this every time I do a chatting stream. There's no way I can do this. There's no way I can do this every single time. Oh my god. But yeah. So, you know, things to look forward to in the future. And of course, if you guys want to, you know, smash that like button, hit the subscribe. You don't have to have notifications on, that's okay. Do whatever you want, I don't care. But help me hit like a 1,000 constellation members so I can apply for partnership. That'd be pretty pog, pretty swag, pretty poggers champ of y'all. Sorry, I don't like using those words. At least unironically. I'm sure if I tried using them ironically, I'd feel less ick about it, but see, even random teleportation that happened in those last, you know, minute or so. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I hope you were doing okay. Oh god. Oh jeez. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention during when I was talking about my work friends and stuff, I might end up rescheduling. I can't remember if it's gonna be tomorrow's stream or Sunday's stream, just because we're gonna be hanging out again. One of my coworkers is leaving. She's moving to like the East Coast, and I'm sad, but I'm happy for her. But I'm just like, no, why is she leaving? But like I knew this was like a long time coming. But we're gonna hang out one more time before she goes, and I'm just like, So I can't remember that we said we were gonna do that on Saturday or Sunday. So one of those times is going to change slightly. So we'll see. We'll see. If it's Saturdays, I might have a bit of a harder time changing it just because I'll be at work and then I'll be heading right over there. But if it's Sunday, I'll probably just move the stream to the morning instead. Because I think I had it scheduled for like 3 p.m. but like I could probably just schedule it for like 9 or 10 a.m. instead. So yeah, I will figure that out when I figure that out. So yeah. I think the last time I did like a oh yeah, wait, no, I think the last time I did somewhat of a chatting stream was the bass playing stream which was me attempting to practice, but not really, because I had no practice material. I was just playing random notes every like few minutes and then just like stalling. Oh man, but no, I'm just looking at my base and I'm just like, I'm sad because I'm like, I haven't touched it in a while, like, just to move it around my room, and I'm like, I need to practice. I need to get back into practicing, man. Sad. I'm very sad. Ah. Oh, that's okay. That's not a problem at all. Christmas shopping sounds fun or terrible. It depends on your perspective, I suppose. All right, I'm gonna blow my nose one more time, folks. Give me one moment. All right, my nose is as clear as it can be at this moment. Oh, is there something I could do to make this stop? That'd be nice. $15 degrees. Is that in Celsius or Fahrenheit? I can't tell. So 15 Celsius, that's a very warm day. If it's 15 Fahrenheit, oh, that's not good. Actually, what is 15 Fahrenheit? I'm just gonna check that for my own records, just because I don't know how to do conversion that well in my head. Fahrenheit. Oh, that's how you spell. I didn't know how to spell Fahrenheit, apparently. Oof. So if it's like 15 degrees Fahrenheit, that's like minus like 9. Minus 9 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's chilly. Ah. But it's 15 degrees Celsius. That's a lovely time. That's a nice spring day for you. But I'm assuming since we're in November, that's not what's happening. Okay, so it is Fahrenheit. Okay. Oof. I'm so sorry for your loss, dude. That's chilly! That's so cold! It's like, it's -1 right now. It's supposed to get a little bit colder over the weekend, but like not -9. Ooh, that's chilly. That's very chilly. I think it's gonna get like that for at least another week or so, but ooh, I like how on like my weather app it shows like the sky in the background. It says it's clear and there's a bright starry sky and like there was a shooting star in the background. I'm like, oh, my weather app knows me so well. Heavy hat and gloves wear. Yep, I just pulled out my own hat and gloves, like, and my big puffy coat. Like I've got like one of those like really long coats that go past your legs. I'm like, past your legs, past like almost past your knees. Like they kind of like hover right above your knees. Like it's a comfy coat, but like it is like I'm chonk. Like I'm chonk now, but I'm very chonk when I wear that jacket. It's great. I'm the warmest. No one can stop me. No wind nor snow can stop me from being warm. That's great. Although it does get annoying when I sit, because then when I try to lift my arms up, it's just like I'm sitting on the coat, so it kind of constricts my arm movement, and it's like I'm stuck. I gotta like kind of wiggle my arms to kind of get them to move up, and just kind of move my butt to be like, get off the coat so I can move, please. 50 degrees Celsius is like it was 15, like 1-5 50. The hottest summer we've had here is like 40 degrees Celsius. If it was 50 degrees, I think we'd die. Like we would just, there would be a heat warning. I mean, like, I think there was a heat warning in place for those really hot summers, but like if it was 50 degrees Celsius, it'd be like, no one is going outside. Like not a single person is going outside in 50-degree weather. Oh my gosh, can you imagine 50 degrees? What is that? Oh my, I'm going to convert that for you peoples, for you lovely peoples that use the Fahrenheits. What is 50 degrees Celsius? 122 degrees Fahrenheit. That's how much 50 degrees is. Oof. Big oof. Oof. That's hot. Like that. Oof. No. Can you imagine? That's our future. If global warming gets worse, we're gonna have 50-degree days or 122-degree days. Oh no! You need new gloves and a hat. Go fund me for a new hat and gloves. Open up a Throne account and ask for hats and gloves. Speaking of Throne account, no, I'm not gonna plug my Throne account. But you could check it out if you go to, you know, my about page and the link's in there, and you could, you know, see what I'm. Yeah. Anyways. That would be a very special summer. Yes, you are. You are indeed right. I think like that's the kind of weather you literally could fry an egg on the sidewalk. Get like a nice what do you call those? Like those really fancy pans that are like what are they called? Cast iron. Get like a really nice cast iron pan and just plop it on the sidewalk. Get some oil. Just crack like 5 eggs into that pan. Make a smacking omelet. Like, live your life, man. Actually, that's how I felt when I went to Las Vegas. Like, have I ever said that I never went to my school's prom? I instead went to Las Vegas. It's not as wild as it may seem to be, because I went with my mother. It was essentially a girls' trip with myself and my mother. We went to Las Vegas, and I think we went for about a week or so. It was great. It was a lot of fun, but oh my gosh, like every time I went outside, like the sun was beating down on us, and like we're literally in the desert, so like it was just dry and hot and just a lot. It was just a lot going on. But then the juxtaposition of just walking into any store and just being immediately hit with the air conditioner. Like it was like going from stovetop to meat locker. Like if there's any way to make yourself confused over temperatures, just go to Las Vegas and go in and out of any store. I guarantee you it will be very jarring. And I mean, it makes sense that they have the AC up so high, but like, oh my gosh, I guess that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, Las Vegas was fun. Very cool. I definitely was not of any legal age to do anything gambling, drinking, anything like that. So I'd love to go back and, you know, be able to actually do that sort of thing. That'd be neat. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Kari. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. It really is that is the desert. The first time I've really ever been to the desert. I mean, we did go to California a couple years after that, but like, what was it, a couple years? No, actually, it was only the year afterwards. Yeah, it was the year afterwards we went to California. That was fun. I don't know if I would constitute that as a desert, but there were cactuses in our back area. And then the place that we were staying, there was just a lot of cactuses, cacti. So I think we even went to the, like, what was it called? The Living Desert? I think it was literally called the Living Desert. We went to like see what that was all about. That was fun. More cacti for sure. But it was very fun. It was like a weird prickly garden with a bunch of other different things in there. Fun. Alright, I think I might be shutting down just in a little bit. My nose is really starting to bother me. I might go grab some tea and just be like decongestify myself. Learn how to breathe through my nose better when I talk. Apparently I don't do that. Yeah, I think this actually went fairly well. I'm impressed with my speaking ability today. I want to say it was a fluke, but I will not, and will say I did a good job. I went into this and I came out feeling somewhat satisfied with my stream today. So. Yay! And I hope you guys had a good time too. It was nice to just kind of, you know, just shoot the shit, kind of just talk about whatever. It'd be nice to be able to like do more of these and be confident about doing more of these, but we'll see how I'm feeling. Have I had any bad days this week? Probably towards like the beginning of the week I wasn't feeling too good. Like my brain was just kind of like blah, being very mean to me. And I was like, no, I never like this. But no, lately things have been okay. I also watched who was it? Alvin Knox. I watched him. He was playing Finding Paradise, and I was like, I gotta watch this. And I don't know what it was this time around, but I found myself crying even more than when I played the first time. Not the first time, when I played on my stream last year. I was bawling, and I think maybe just because like I was just feeling, you know, like especially vulnerable just because of like early in the week, and also because like what the story was like dealing with, like the storyline and like the messages and stuff like that kind of hit a bit harder just because of what I had been dealing with early in the week. So that just, oh man, I had a great cry just watching the gameplay, and it was very cathartic. I would recommend 10 out of 10. It was fantastic. Oh, I need to find another game that makes me sob. Like, I miss playing those games. Like, I just need another good tearjerker. If anyone has any recommendations, please leave them below. And, like, I will see what I can do. Yeah, I think that will do it for today. So, thank you everybody so much for, oh, excuse me. I'm burping again. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today for this lovely free chat. It's been a pleasure and an honor, and it's lovely to see you all again as my squishy self. I will decide if I'm going to resume being novels for the rest of Novels of Nova's November, or if I'll just be like, screw it, I'm back. But we'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Your local star tells you to drink water, damn it. Drink all the water. But not too much, because apparently water poisoning is a thing. Aha. Not funny. And of course, until we meet again. And yes, I have played Undertale. I haven't finished it, but I've played it. I've seen the playthroughs of it. I know what happens. It's a great game. I don't know, maybe I'll play it someday just to be like, hey, let's play through it. Why not? But until we meet again, bye-bye! Where's my cursor? There we go.